Welcome to this Windows channel, and we have the tech news update. We are Saturday, December 16th, 2017. So, what's new in the news this weekend? Well, if you have a Blackberry Priv, basically, you will be out of luck. No more security updates. Blackberry has announced that they are ditching the security updates for the device. It's not a very old device. This thing is about a couple of years old, and and there are some users. I've seen some people with this, and it's sad to see that they're letting it go so soon. But of course, BlackBerry is, a dying name in the smartphone market. Well, iTunes is not going to make the cut to Windows 10 in 2017 in the Microsoft Store. Of course, Microsoft was, happy to announce that this would happen before the end of the year. But Apple just said, we're not ready yet to release it. We're working with Microsoft on trying to give it a good experience. So sometime in 2018, apparently. And, not to expect too much, because it's simply taking iTunes that exists already within Windows, the desktop version, and just sending it to the Microsoft Store through the bridge, the desktop bridge that just transforms desktop apps into Microsoft Store apps. So it's going to be the same old junk. Sorry for the comment here, but I always thought iTunes software on Windows was a little bit of a junk. And basically, it's, you can use a desktop version. Basically, this only affects Windows 10s people. Facebook is introducing a mute button. So say you have somebody in your Facebook friends that is temporarily annoying, or for some reason you don't want to unfriend but you just want to mute what they have to say for a while. Well, you'll have a mute button that actually is going to mute your friend for 30 days. And after 30 days, well, your friend's going to come back. So this is rolling out. Apparently it is something that a lot of people have demanded, but kind of interesting. If you want to mute your friends, maybe you should unfriend. Well, one of the first quantum computing CPUs is released. It comes from the University of New South Wales, and basically it favors one type of quantum state, which is the silicon spin qubits model, and making that CPU, not only can it do 1 or zeros, because the regular CPUs we have do this, it's yes or no. This one can be yes, no, or 1 or 0, or both at the same time, which is kind of unusual. So of course they are trying to see if this could be manufactured in some way, and I think this is the start of some kind of new computing era. If you were one of those that were going a little crazy over the feedback hub on Windows 10, thinking that, well, we don't know nothing, we don't know if our fix is going to be there or fixed, or we don't really know anything. It's finally going to happen after testing for some insiders. You will now get notification when a problem that you actually have posted on the feedback hub will be fixed, and all the people that upvoted will also get this. So this is, I think, a really cool feature that helps the feedback hub. So, more and more of these patent designs and pictures and, drawings are showing up about a Microsoft foldable device. It seems to be a dual screen device that you can fold, has a special, very unique hinge to it. We're not really sure what that is and what it will be when it's finished, but as we get more and more of these little things and these drawings showing up, maybe 2018 will give us some kind of unusual device. Well, The Verge asked 10 ISPs what would they do now that net neutrality is gone. Well, a lot of them didn't want to answer, but those that did kind of said it's time to throttle some content, it's time to block certain types of content, hint, BitTorrent for example, and it's time to charge more for speed for certain types of content, which is pretty much what we thought net neutrality being gone will be doing. But one interesting bit of that story is also explaining that even though net neutrality was there, this was also already happening at a certain level. So it's maybe not going to be that different because it's just always been there anyways. Are cell phones dangerous to your health? Can they cause brain cancer? There's a lot of studies, some serious, some non-serious. Honestly, when we take a look at all the studies, we don't really have an idea yet. California has issued an updated guideline for the use of cell phones. Now, a lot of cell companies went to court to try to sue California against that, but they want to try to just say, put all your chances, be and take really the minimum risk just in case, because they really don't know. So basically, they say that it's preferred to text messages, for example, than rather calling someone. If you do call someone, use your earphones, your earbuds, to make the call instead of putting the phone next to your head. And avoid having the phone close to your body when you're streaming content, for example. So these are some of the guidelines that they're giving out. But still, we don't really know. And a lot of the studies that seem to show a clear link with cancer, a lot of them have been kind of shown to be pretty much fake. So we don't know, but let's just not take any chances. Alphabet, which is Google's parent company, is actually going to try a new thing for internet. After Project Loon with the balloons and everything, they are trying to get internet connectivity using lasers. And basically, they already have a contract with India where they will be putting up laser links of 20 kilometers apart, about 12 miles. And basically what they will do is these links will actually send up to 20 gigabits per second through lasers. And they say that it's much cheaper to do this because no wires, no, going crazy over building any infrastructure with all sorts of, wires and fiber optics and all of that. And that it might be the future. The only thing I'm thinking when I look at this is, yeah, but when it's foggy or, has a lot of heavy rains falling, ain't that going to affect the laser connectivity? Kind of interesting when you think about it. And finally, a study is saying that the best way to basically hack into an enterprise or a company is still social engineering. They say that 90%, when done right, 90% of the people or the hackers that try to use this to actually get into a company, 90% succeed. And it's simply because humans are just want to help. And when you are convincing enough that you might be an employee of the company, well, it seems that even the IT guys that shouldn't are giving you permissions to get into the company. So this was the Tech News Update for Saturday, December 16th, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you so much for following us on this channel.